Imagine this. Imagine a scenario where you go home every day, you come from work, and you play on your PlayStation, your Xbox, your Wii, your computer, your whatever, and you play a game that increases your blood pressure. Honestly, couldn't be me. Oh. But yeah, playing a game you hate isn't something that's rare. It's very common amongst those who don't touch grass, stack no paper, and get no bitches. So basically me. But why? Why actively torture yourself? Why would you spend time and money on something you play? Well, it's because you spent money on it, of course. Sunk cost fallacy, the phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course. But it's more than just, I purchased this game with my hard-earned money. It's also, I purchased other stuff from this game with my hard-earned money. When we play a game, we sometimes desire more than just the game. We want stuff in the game, so we'll obviously go out of our way to get stuff in the game, though through different methods like grinding or emptying our wallets, of course. And when we get these things, we're happy, we cherish it, value it, and hope it never loses the value we had placed in it, because now all of that time, effort we put into getting it is now in vain. So when we start thinking, I should not play Blood Pressure Increasement Simulator the 35th, the Hero Shooter Edition, it comes into conflict with the money we spent on the game itself. You've bought the game in the first place, you bought the things within the game, and leaving it now just renders all of what you invested into the game meaningless. And that is something that would rightfully make anyone uncomfortable. And then there's caring too much, and for multiple reasons. In most cases, I think one is willing to abandon a game even if they spent money on it. But if they care about it, then guarantee they won't leave. Obviously, a game you hate can be enjoyable, and those enjoyable experiences can obviously paint the game in a positive light for you. So we play the game again, hoping to recapture those enjoyable experiences, but only rarely getting there, and often within the process of wanting to quit, or in the midst of quitting. After some time, we're reminded of the good old times and press the reinstall button and immediately reminded of why we left in the first place. Wow, it's almost like an abusive relationship. Another reason you may care is because the game is one of a kind. You genuinely think it's unique and that there's barely anything out there that's just like it. So because of its unique factor, you'd stay with it. A lot of games these days aren't really too keen on originality. They most likely follow trends regardless of how unhealthy, how awful, or how hated these trends can be. So it obviously will catch the attention of some when a game comes out that usually does something that's out of the circle, so to speak. This doesn't make a game good by default. No game should be praised solely off of its originality, or at least the idea that it does not strictly follow trends, but it does give a game its own inherent unique value. So abandoning a game that's unique, that you can't find nearly anywhere else, simply because of the fact that you hate playing it, does seem like a double-edged sword, especially when almost nothing out at the time is of any quality or originality for that matter. But in all honesty, you should play something you like. Spending your day off or whatever playing things that are less pleasant than Bloodline Heroes of Lithis advertisements is not worth it. If you see something you think you'll enjoy, play a demo or watch a video of what it's like before playing it. Actively search out games you think you enjoy, ask around for games that are your type, etc, etc. Try to avoid games that are like, I guess, things you won't enjoy. Please just overall make the experience of playing games more enjoyable for yourself in the long run. It just helps with your day and just your life in general, to be honest.